here I have Professor Grossman from the University of Southern California, delivered a perfect speech today. Thank you so much for coming. And Professor Grossman, I would like to ask you, because you've been talking about different strategies and policy recommendations for countries like Taiwan that want to participate in international organizations. What are these?
So what I tried to point out in my remarks is that the idea of Taiwan getting into the United Nations, it's not an impossibility, but it's pretty close to zero. And what I would prefer Taiwan to do very strongly is to work together with major powers, not just the United States, but also countries like India, Australia, Japan, and others, Western European countries, to secure its interests in the absence of being able to participate in a multilateral organization like the United Nations. Also, there are ways in which Taiwan can still participate outside of the UN. For example, in Track 1.5 and Track 2.0 dialogues. These are dialogues that are not official government channels, but still cover sensitive and important issues to Taiwan. And a third thing that I mentioned in there is leveraging Taiwan's increasing economic strength, right, in terms of the new southbound policy, engaging particularly with Southeast Asian countries, with India, with others. There's a lot that can be done on that front. And I think there is, in fairness, it's not like Taiwan's doing nothing. Of course there is, but to intensify those efforts in the absence of being able to participate in the UN and affiliated organizations.
Which countries are, do you think, possibly the main partners of Taiwan in pursuing security and safety?
Well, so obviously the United States, although the Trump administration right now is an X factor, of course, right? So Trump has mistreated our allies and partners around the world, not just with reciprocal tariffs, but in other ways as well. I understand if Taiwan has some jitters about this, but there are a number of signals that are quite positive. For example, the Trump administration plans to sell Taiwan the largest arms package to date. We just saw a couple of weeks ago that the U.S. and Taiwan held secret defense talks in Anchorage, Alaska. So these are some good signs, right? But beyond the United States, you also have countries like Japan, you have Australia, and the Philippines, interestingly, although not a major power, just welcomed the Taiwanese foreign minister to Manila, right? And so, this is unprecedented, right?